Okay, so the answer to this is it depends. A solicitor and a barrister do different things. A barrister will only speak for you in court. They won't deal with the day-to-day correspondence, form filling, paper preparation, that sort of thing. A solicitor will do those things. So a solicitor will deal with correspondence, they'll fill forms in, they'll consider papers, they'll put the paperwork together. So they do different things. Now, the way it works is that a lot of solicitors are kind of tied, so a lot of barristers are kind of tied to solicitors. So if you want a particular barrister, you're going to have to instruct a solicitor. They only work on instructions from a solicitor. But there are barristers that are called direct access barristers. So if you are a litigant in person, you can do all the paperwork yourself or get someone like us to do it, because that happens sometimes, and then you'll instruct a barrister for your court hearing. Now, when it comes to actually hearings itself, you can take a solicitor or a barrister. A solicitor will speak for you in court, but a barrister specialises in this. It's possible to take a solicitor and a barrister. So the solicitor will be doing the paperwork side of things and the barrister will do the speaking. But you know what, I have to say that seems a bit overkill to me. What also seems to be a bit overkill is if you take a barrister to every single hearing. So if it's just a directions hearing or a review hearing, I think you don't need a barrister. You know, to be honest, I'd say you don't need a solicitor because you represent yourself, but I would say a barrister is definitely overkill. When it comes to contested hearings, like fact-finding hearings or final hearing when there's going to be cross-examination, that's when barristers really come into their own. And if you are desperate to use a barrister, but you want to keep your money to a minimum and spend tactically because of representation, that's when you'll be wanting to use a barrister. A contested hearing.